Now we're going to be moving on to answering the inbox, which is basically where all our listeners will send in questions. And it's basically random, spontaneous questions. So think on your feet. First answer that comes to your mind, really. So all of you guys listening at home, the way you can get involved with this is by sending your questions in via the Instagram, on Spotify, or to the email, which is thestudentinboxqueries@gmail.com. I'll say that again, that is thestudentinboxqueries@gmail.com. It's a non-judgmental space. All of the questions are anonymous. You get your answers, and it's not just questions, it's themes you want us to explore. If you even want to be on the podcast, just let us know and we'll definitely make it happen. So, Anirudh, do you have the first question for us?
I do. And the first question is actually relationship themed. And sorry, do you have a song?
Ooh. I mean, so the first
We
time
do have a song.
the first time Will slid into my DMs, it was from a reply of a story that I put on with the song Topanga by Trippie Redd. Great song. So that's one song. And then
Year 9 Riz.
Telepathy, if there's another one, Will.
I'll be real, the Year 9 Riz was crazy, but yeah, slid in with the song lyric. But yeah, that's the song. What would you say, Karen? What would you say?
What's our
Would you
second
ask me?
song?
Well, we had one when we were like this Lil Mosey song. Is that the one you're thinking of? No, not that one. Okay, it's not Lil Mosey. Is it the
Recent.
Strange how a phone call can change your name, take you away? Yeah. Bless the Telephone by
Labi
someone.
Sifri. Labi Sifri. So that's the second on my on repeat currently on Spotify. Actually,
it's such a good song.
Who got you in your feels, Annie?
Oh, nobody. It's just a great song.
No.
Who's got you in your feels?
Will, there's someone. Potentially.
There's no one.
There's potential.
But Bless the Telephone is a great song. It's a bit short though. It's a great song.
Yeah, agreed.
Anirudh, what's your song with any relationship that you have?
My Way by Frank Sinatra.
Ooh.
I don't know how that has anything to do with the relationship. It's a great song. It was released in 1969, written in 1967. Came from a French song that I can't pronounce, but yeah, it's a great song. Dylan, what's your song?
My Ties by Skylar Grey and I can't remember who else this is by. My Tie. 1 second, I'll get it up. Train and Skylar Grey. My Ties.
Very nice. Okay. The next song is. The next question is: would you prefer going to a social event between the two of you, or spending the night together?
Ooh.
With each other, both of them.
Yeah, like so you're together, but would you rather be with other people or like by yourself with the two of you?
I like going to social events together and then going home together. I think that's a really nice thing. Like you stay together, but then some nights you just want to, spend time with the other person. We have a tradition of going to Baskin Robbins, which is a great tradition.
What's your flavour at Baskins?
Cookies and cream.
Fairs.
Yours is disgusting.
No. That's what you got to do. You got to get the big waffle cone, right? On the bottom, you've got cookie dough. Cookie dough is a banger.
Cookie dough is not bad.
And on the top, you've got American birthday cake. Hear me out. I'm telling you, it's so buff.
I haven't had American birthday cake.
It's so try it. I'm telling you, it's buff. I had a flake. I tried to get a flake yesterday. It's 80p. Bloody hell! All right, for a flake. So I was like, no, I'll pass on that. But I'm telling you, cookie dough at the bottom, American birthday cake, because you start off with that sweetness. Then when you get down to the cookie dough, I'm telling you, like it's slightly less sweet and more like it's like the cookie doughy flavor. I'm telling you, that's the way forward.
Do you guys like Jamocha almond fudge?
No, I'm not a fan.
Oh,
I've never actually had that. I'll be real.
It's so good.
Okay, and the final question is: where do you think you would be currently if you did not have the other person in your life?
That's deep to end
That's a
on.
very deep question.
Yeah, it's weird because we've been together so long. Like, we don't really know like our teenage years without the other one. But I think I'd still be the same person. I think being in a relationship has made me a better person because it's made me a lot more selfless, and compassionate. But I think without him, I'd still, be doing fine. You don't really know what you have until you have something. So I wouldn't know that I'm missing him if I'd never met him. I think, yeah.
Fair enough. That's a good response.
I think I'd be just worse, just like less. I'd be less of myself than me. I don't know. I feel like I've learned a lot about myself in this time. I feel like without that, I wouldn't have learned those things about myself. So I'd be like a lot more. I'd be more isolated. I'd be less outgoing, less like talky. That's not a word. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And then
talkative.
less talkative, less. I just feel like I don't know. I feel like I just wouldn't be the person I am today. I'd be different in many aspects, and I don't know. I couldn't. It's hard to put a pin on it because I don't actually know because I've never thought about it. Or as she said, we've been together literally since we were 14, and 14 is literally the whole to 17, literally a whole teenage years. So
Will, you're turning 18 this year.
I know, man. Flip me, time flies, huh?
Oh yeah, Ruby, congrats on driving.
Thank you.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Will's now a passenger princess.
Mom. Soon come, I'll get
Got
that
my hand on his
license.
thigh.
Soon
Cold.
come, I've got that license. Soon come, I'm telling you.
What did you get in theory again?
But I got a quick part. I got 47 out of 50.
Great.
I'm him.
What did you get on hazard perception?
Yeah, anyway. So I passed. That's all that matters. I passed.
Yeah, man.
And we can name a few just so you know. Burhan, he's a failed student.
He failed.
I know he wouldn't want me to pay that out, but sometimes the truth hurts. So
Will, stop. Karma's gonna get you.
There's a few more names. I'm not even gonna bait any names. Just
Proceeds to name Burhan offer, but first.
well, I baited by him, but I'm not gonna bait any more names. There's a fair few. So
Tom Fielden.
see, there we are. So yeah.
Oh well, I think that really concludes today's podcast. I've enjoyed it thoroughly. Will, you never fail to bring the smile onto everyone's faces, and Ruby, it was very nice talking to you properly for the first time.
That's kind of a lie if you think about it.
Very confused. But yeah, thank you all for listening.
Yeah, thank you so much, everyone. Before we end, Will, Ruby, have you got anything you want to plug on the socials?
I'll plug Low Street for Will.
Oh my, okay. Yeah, Low Street. Get out Low Street, and also get out Ruby's latest TikTok. It's probably one of my favorites. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Have you got an Instagram page for it?
Not just yet, but
okay, fine. Well, we'll put it in the description. Yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for listening. We hope to see you in 2 weeks' time for our next podcast. It's going to be a banger podcast. It's going to be a hard-hitting one, but it'll be good fun. Yeah, make sure to check out the recent ones as well with Shravan Joshi, MBE, Baroness Claire Fox, and Veer Vicaria. They're all varied, and they're all to help you learn about worldwide issues and real topics. So, yeah, enjoy your next 2 weeks, and we'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.